You are helping people that have cold sensitivity with a new technique.
Exactly. Well, that can be very, very painful. The healing takes a while, so I just don't do that anymore. It's not necessary. We can use a few teeth. One tooth, you can do teeth. And you can only do a few teeth because you can only cut so much gum out of the roof of the mouth. The sensitivity's not there. Do a few teeth, 32 teeth. One tooth, you can do teeth. And you can only do 32 teeth.
You are helping people.
It's great.
Well, here we are again.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back to
You again.
Welcome back to Sensitive Teeth, everyone.
You again.
Yeah. I don't think you have to be so close this time, actually. I adjusted it. That's too far. Maybe about like 5 centimeters. Yeah.
Like this. Yeah. This sounds...
This
looks more normal.
Does it feel good?
Yeah.
Does it feel good?
I'm not doing a Jill Scott.
Does it feel good? Who is Jill Scott? Oh, we covered that already. Some singer lady. Who cares? What's in the news? What's new with you, Sandra? I haven't seen you in a week.
Did you miss me?
Yeah. Oh, my God. Been listening to Piano music, just like shaking my ass around my apartment. Like, man, wish Sandra was here to cook.
See, I fixed my nail.
And
they did it for free.
They did it for, well, those bitches better do it for free. Those fucking Chinese bitches. What kind of Asians do your nails?
They're Vietnamese.
They're Vietnamese, sorry. Should I bleep that?
Yes, you should.
Okay, I'll bleep it.
What? Ian,
I don't know.
No slurs.
I don't know. Is that a slur?
It is.
I thought that was... Okay. Yeah. All right, we'll back up. Bleep that, Ian. Pedro. Pedro's not here again. Fucker. All right.
No
sorry.
slurs.
I said...
Slurs.
Sorry, I said... I'll bleep that one out too. Okay, jeez.
Do you hear me using slurs at all, even for white people?
You got to talk straight into that shit.
Do you hear me using slurs at all, even for white people?
Not enough.
So what? No, I shouldn't.
You don't even say the N-word that much. And you should. It's your right. Oh my God, she's actually mad. We're getting
a white
into it.
person is going to tell me I can use the N-word?
I'm just saying it's, as far as I know, and all the research I've done.
You are going to tell me what
to say. You have to
say.
talk straight. You keep your head straight, you crooked neck bastard. Your crooked ass neck, all that judgment in there, all that judgment in your crooked neck made your neck crooked.
No, because you're getting me upset, that's why.
That's the name of the show, Sandra. We can get sensitive here.
Nah, man.
Did you brush and floss? Did you brush
no
today?
slurs.
I didn't even say slur.
You did.
It's bleeped out. They'll never know. It's bleeped out.
But we are talking and they'll know that something was said.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, stuff was definitely said. But it's bleeped out, so they don't really know. They know it's a slur, but they don't know which one. That's the beauty of bleeping shit out.
A slur is a slur.
A slur is a slur, no matter how rude.
No matter who you say it, it's a slur.
Don't say slurs around Sandra, or she'll give you attitude.
I don't call
That's
people names. Not at all.
Yeah, well, maybe you should.
No.
People are too sensitive these days. They're so sensitive. It's like their teeth. It's like they don't even brush and floss their teeth. Don't suck your teeth at me. Yeah. Usa. Yeah. Do that meditation shit. Calm down. Should I light up this fucking rocket I got here? I don't even smoke weed anymore. I do it for Rodrigo. R.I.P. He's alive. He's just, doesn't come around anymore because he got a boyfriend. Him and his boyfriend have matching beards. This is no good. Which already fucking 5 minutes in? This sucks. We need some topics. We should maybe start restructuring this because this whole this winging it thing, it doesn't work with you, Sandra. You kill all my jokes. I say a joke, you look at me and you say you can't say that.
Because you cannot.
But you can. Well,
you can.
But you shouldn't, and that's what makes it funny.
No, it's not.
It's
Do you see
funny.
me laughing?
No, never. That's why there's a problem here. We got to switch. We maybe should be like a political show. Maybe we should talk about like art stuff because jokes is not happening. This is no longer a funny show.
You can make jokes, Ian. I like your jokes, but I told you before we started this podcast, I told you no slurs.
Hey, no, we started this podcast. You joined later.
Yes.
This is a slur-friendly podcast.
No. I don't deal with slurs. I don't like to offend people. If I have the choice, I don't offend people.
No, but they shouldn't be offended because it's bleeped out.
Sorry.
So they don't know to be offended because it's going to be bleeped out. You know what I'm saying? You don't get what I'm saying. Let's talk about something. What's new with you? What's your favorite I don't know, TV show? You watching TV shows?
I don't watch TV.
Good for you. I went to go see a movie.
That sounds so condescending.
So last week we tried to see a movie. And this week we did see a movie. And I walked out like halfway through. It sucked.
Oh, you managed to get into the cinema.
Yeah, we were going to go see Dune, right? This big sci-fi ass blaster movie everybody's obsessed about. And it sucked. It fucking sucked. I didn't read the book, but I don't think it sucked.
There's a new Western. There's a new Western.
Rust?
With Western.
Yeah. With
Idris.
the old guy.
Yeah, Idris Elba. Is it
What?
Idris Elba?
Not Clint Eastwood?
No.
Clint Eastwood made a new one, too. I can't believe he's still fucking walking around, this guy.
He's ancient.
He's a fucking dinosaur. He's as old as the fucking... He was born in the year that the movie takes place in.
It's you don't know Idris, the British guy, the black British guy.
He might be James Bond next time.
Did you watch his movie about horse owners in Philadelphia? I didn't know that there was
horse owner. Oh, yeah. Like a Concrete Cowboy.
Yes,
I did not watch it.
Oh,
I thought it looked lame.
You should. No.
Horsing around in Philadelphia.
For me, it was really like something new because I didn't know there was black people that were horse owners in Philadelphia.
Yeah, in Philly, that seems a bit strange. Like North Philly riding a horse around, that seems crazy.
Yeah.
I've been to Philly. Philly's cool, I guess. It's a little small. But it's cool. They like their sports there. They go wild for the sports. And that's all I know. Most of it's dangerous. West Philadelphia, North Philly.
Where isn't it dangerous in America?
I mean, depends. I mean, I guess it's everywhere's a little dangerous depending on who you are.
For anybody who's not American, everywhere is dangerous.
You can find danger. Fentanyl's a thing. There's a new rapper. His name's Lil Fent. Lil Fent, yeah, he's dead already. He OD'd before he,
made it.
Yeah, before he made even a song, even one song, he died before. Lil Fent, don't fuck around with fentanyl, kids. Stick to the classics. Heroin. This is a garbage show. We should hang it up right now.
Why?
I don't know. I'm out of steam. Maybe we should do this like late night or something, or like early in the morning.
Early in the morning?
Like
on Sunday?
Like first thing in the morning before we go to
Ian.
church.
If you think I'm going to wake up early in the morning to come here? No.
You do it before church.
I don't go to church.
What? Oh my God. We're canceled. You're canceled. I need a new co-host because this is fucked. You don't go to church. You're serious.
You know that. Please stop the fake outrage.
I was at church today. Had a nice glass of wine. Had some crackers. It was nice.
That wine sucks.
Those crackers are even worse.
And those crackers suck. Crackers suck in general.
Hey, no slurs. Oh, it's okay to say cracker, but I can't say.
Who said I was talking about people? I was talking about the food.
Oh yeah, crackers are not a good food. I mean, they're a snack food, and it depends what you put on the cracker. Hey, I got crackers. So what? I got crackers and cheese.
It's like eating a piece of paper and putting cheese on it.
Yeah, well, you got to have cheese, or else crackers with no cheese, that's poor people shit,
Struggle meals.
Yeah, struggle town. Crackers. It's funny, white people don't get bothered by that word.
Because it has no history behind it.
Of course not. White people, we write the history.
It has no history around it. It's like you, Ian, like you stab me in the chest and then I slap you in the face.
Yeah.
Not the same thing.
No, a slap to the face is not like getting stabbed in the chest at all. I got stabbed in the chest.
The white
sometime.
nigga has a lot of history.
Whoa. You can't say that. No slurs.
Yes, I can.
Why?
I am one.
I would. Come on. What? I'm colorblind, Sandra. I didn't know that.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
That's why I'm not an airplane pilot. I wanted to be a pilot when I was a little kid, but my parents said, you're colorblind. You'll never be a pilot. And I was like, I didn't even know I wanted to be a pilot until I was told.
You're colorblind?
Yeah.
No shit.
I can't see shit. I mean, I see colors, but they're different colors. They're like shifted.
No way.
Yeah, so I see colors.
So how would you dress up?
Well, I mean, you see how I dress. I got green pants with red socks, It doesn't, it's terrible.
No shit. Ian, you're colorblind?
Yeah. Not like the most extreme version, but yeah, I can't.
But like maroon and red is the same thing for you?
Well, no, because the way it works is like you grow up and you get trained to like you learn the names of the different colors. So when I see this color, I know to call it red, and when I see this color, I know to call it blue. But what I see and what you see are different. But we can communicate because we have the same name for that color, right? So I know that this is red, but but I see it differently than you do. But we communicate because I know the name for when I see this particular color. I know that it's called red. You see what I'm saying? And it was funny. I had this theory because I'd known I was colorblind since I was since a little kid, and I had this theory. Well, you know, if we just call them the same names, we're probably all seeing radically different colors all the time. And then some MIT scientist or some shit did a study on that on the human eye, and it turns out that's exactly how it goes down. So like your sky could be green, but like you see it as green, but you call it blue because that's the color that you call that. That's the name that you call that color. But we could be living in radically different worlds, like acid trip, completely opposite colors. Yeah.
Yo, please.
But then it extends, right? It extends because I call this a table and I call this a lamp, and you call it the same thing. But if you look at like quantum mechanics and the way all these subatomic particles break down and shit, and atoms and neutron, all this shit, what I call a table and what you call a table could be radically different things. I mean, your reality could look so different than mine, but it just comes into a vibration where we all kind of operate on the same plane. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a trippy thing to articulate.
I guess. But do you know, in Africa, we don't have pronouns. Do you know that?
Good. So how do people get offended?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
How are you going to get offended without, pronouns involved?
Who needs pronouns anyway?
The LGBTQ community seems to be very, very obsessed with them.
Yeah.
I saw a thing as LGBTQ, but it was liberty, guns, beer, Trump, and QAnon. I was like, that's pretty accurate.
Oh God.
LGBTQ and Trump 2024. We're gonna do it, people. We're gonna do it. Register the vote.
Ian. No, but we don't have pronouns. Also, like toilets. We don't have men's toilets or women's toilets.
You just have a hole in the ground for everybody.
It's a shit house. That's it. It's a shit house. Who cares?
I guess. Did you hear about this story in Miami? I think it was in Miami. So there was like a spa, and there was a trans person like in the woman's side of the spa with like their dick flopping around all over the place. And a bunch of people got offended because like, I don't want my 4-year-old daughter to see a flopping around dick. I don't care how you identify. You shouldn't have your grown dick flopping around in front of my kids.
Sometimes I don't understand. What is the deal? Why are people so offended by trans people? They are one of...
I don't know. It's new. It's scary. It's like people are scared of what's new and different, right?
They have been there for ages.
Yes, but now is the only time in history where you can actually... Now's the only time you can actually like, be it freely and openly.
There's a time my existence was illegal, huh? Me as a black person, there was a time I was illegal just to exist, to read and to write. It was illegal for me.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do we continue this? Trans people don't do shit. They just want to exist.
Oh, that's triggering. What do you mean they don't do shit? They do They can do anything a capable heterosexual
They
can do.
just want to exist.
Yeah, so let them exist.
That's
I don't care.
That's it. But people are so often...
They can exist. They just have to exist.
A trans woman went
exist.
into the woman's bathroom. So the fuck what? It's a shit house.
True. But I don't know. I do
Listen,
understand.
sometimes
You don't want your kid to see like a grown dick flopping around.
How many trans people do you know are whipping their dicks around?
Most of them.
Where?
Well,
wait, no. Give me on one hand. How many times have you seen that?
A trans person with a dick out?
Yes.
I mean, just
No. On one hand. Give me.
I can't on one hand.
You can't.
I need
you
6
can't.
hands.
No. You can't.
Just
you
last
can't.
night.
You can't because that shit doesn't
party.
exist. Those people, all they want to do is exist. That's it.
I'm not saying he was like a pervert flashing. They were just like
about trans people. Like, who cares?
Yeah. Well, that's
cares? Who
exactly.
fucking cares?
You shouldn't care, but people care. I don't care.
That's on them.
That's the thing. It's the same thing with the vaccine shit, right? It's like people are so divided. It's happening here in Holland, right? Because now they're really cracking down on this QR code shit.
Listen, the vaccine is something else. Somebody existing is something else. Me, have you ever met a trans serial killer? Nope.
Well,
it's all straight men. Mainly straight men.
What are you talking about? Jeffrey Dahmer was gay as fuck. They were all gay.
How?
John Wayne Gacy.
On one hand.
John Wayne Gacy.
on
Most of
one
them
hand,
were raping and killing boys, right?
On one hand, give me names of gay serial killers. On one hand.
Jeffrey Dahmer. Mm-hmm. John Wayne Gacy.
You're making shit up, okay? Uh-huh.
No, I'm not. John Wayne Gacy
Go on.
20 boys.
The fact that I can ask you on one hand.
A lot of them are gay. Most of them are gay, actually.
Serial killers?
Yeah.
No. It's mainly straight men.
Jeffrey
straight
Dahmer.
white men.
That's why we need Pedro. We got to like Google this shit. We got to fact check this shit in real time.
No. It's mainly straight white men.
White men, but not straight. And maybe
mainly straight white men, they are serial killers.
What do you mean? Name 5 straight white.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Name 5 of them
In
that
my
are straight.
language, we don't have a name for a serial killer because we don't have that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't
It's
have...
mainly straight white men that are serial killers.
Yeah, but I'm saying a lot of those straight white men aren't really straight.
Who told you that?
It's just a fact. Look at all like the most prolific
So
famous
how
serial
come?
killers.
How come they don't have okay, let me say.
What are you
genre.
talking about, Sandra? What the fuck are you talking
What
about?
are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about? Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Do you want some ice in your drink?
No.
Ugh. I didn't think so. No, there's a lot of gay. I think reason that
there's a lot of everything, but serial killers mainly they are straight white men.
No, I disagree. I think that a lot of the serial killers in the past were, it was like not cool to be gay, so they were secretly gay, and then they didn't know how to like express that, so they would go around and like kidnap and rape boys. Yeah, there's a lot of that.
The queer community is not a violent community.
No, but these guys aren't part of the queer. They're serial killers.
I can tell you that the queer community, they are not violent people. Maybe there are some, but not mostly.
Well, that's why we need a guy. We need a Google guy.
No. Slavery and colonization. Who was it? Gay white men?
Mostly gay white men. Yeah. They're all gay, right? The founding fathers of America. George Washington. Shut up! You're too loud. Now you're too loud. I'm turning you down. I'm muting your mic. It's just me for the rest of the hour.
No, because they're talking bullshit. That's why.
That's what this is about. What, are we gonna solve problems here? Are we here to solve problems?
Well, I can air them out.
I just want to make my friends laugh, and I'm failing at that too. Because every time I tell a hilarious joke, you look at me like, "That's not funny."
Hilarious.
Yeah, most of the things I say.
Slurs are hilarious.
Yeah, if you pick your timing, if you time them right, they are.
No, they're not.
You got it's all about timing with those. Yeah, slurs. What's the worst slur?
I don't use slurs.
I know, but if you were to rate them, if you were to like the top 3, N-word probably, right?
That's the worst slur.
And then what? F-word?
Yes.
That's probably bad. And then what's number 3?
Also calling mentally
retard.
challenged people.
Retard is fine.
No.
Oh, I say it all the time. It's good.
No.
Don't be retarded.
No.
You're fine.
No, don't say that.
Just don't be retarded.
Don't say that.
What? I mean, I wouldn't say it to a retarded person.
Listen, Ian, if you can teach yourself how to talk to your mother differently, how to talk to your friends differently, how to talk to your boss differently, you can also change the way you talk to other people.
Yeah, but I would never say retard to a retard. Because I don't hang out with retards because they bring me down. I always got to help them up the stairs. Yeah, maybe we should. Fuck it. Sensitive teeth. Who gives a fuck? Nobody's hearing this. Nobody listens. Maybe they'll listen if they find out how atrocious it is. They'll be like, these people are terrible.
You will learn a lot. Like we've been
Don't
friends
you see
for a
that
long
the fact
time.
that you're black, I can get away with anything? It's like a loophole. It's like, yeah, she's black from Africa, so I can just, I can get away with anything. If she's fine with it.
I'm not.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right.
Are you mad? You de crez, you de colo. You de crez.
Polo Colo?
You de colo.
Paulo Colo? The writer?
You de colo.
So we got the 3 top, we got the 3 top slurs, the N-word, F-word, and retard. I don't think retard is that bad. Because we're not.
Don't make me choose violence.
I'm not saying R word. I'm not saying R word, right? So
I just don't use it. That's it.
Yeah, but
I used to, but I don't.
What changed?
Because I'm sensitive about other people also. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Like I can call you a slur.
Yeah.
Rightfully so, but I don't. Yes, I can.
What?
But I don't.
Well, that's your choice, Everybody is free to make their own choices.
Because I try to make other people feel better about themselves.
Yeah, totally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can't. I have all the right to call white people slurs.
But there's no good ones. There's no good slurs for white people.
Also, there's no history in the slur. So
Karen's pretty good. People get offended.
Karen is not a slur.
Yeah, but if you say Karen to people, like white women, they get mad about it.
Come on, it's not a slur.
No, it's not a slur, but it slurs for white people don't offend white people. So you got to find one that does. You got to find that one that's like, oh, I hate that.
White people are not that offended. They get offended by bullshit.
Yeah, well, exactly.
If
Because they're in
you
charge of everything, so there's nothing to be really.
They're not
at the top
offended by
they're at the
anything.
top of the system.
They'll just be offended because they can.
Yeah, they're offended for you. Something will happen that you're fine with. Like, that's offensive to black people. It's like, how the fuck would you know? Like Chet Hanks, right? You know Chet Hanks? You heard
Who's
about this
that?
kid? Tom Hanks' son.
Oh, he's
He
insufferable.
Speaks, he speaks with a Rastafari, Bomboclat. He does this whole thing.
Insufferable.
And he says Jamaican people give him love. They're like, yo, your accent's really good.
No. It's not good at all.
It's not real?
No.
I mean, I don't know too many Jamaicans, but you can't do a Jamaican accent.
No. Why would I?
I don't know.
For what?
I don't know. You could get away with it, though, if you did.
No.
He can't really get away with it on account of its complexion.
Well, when the music is playing, yeah, I can sing in the accent, but I'm not
Shonda
gonna...
Paul. I fucking love. I didn't like Shonda Paul when he came out, but like now
But
every time I'm out
to go around on Instagram and all this bullshit,
Shonda Paul.
using the Jamaican accent for what?
I don't really care what people do. Somebody the damn tango day. Shonda Paul.
That is horrible. Ian, stop.
Shonda Paul is the lightest light-skinned dude I've ever seen.
He's mixed.
He's mixed with what? Bleach?
He's mixed with white, Chinese,
Oh my gosh.
indigenous. He's mixed.
He's
Very
like one of
mixed.
those fusion vegan restaurants.
Well, the Caribbean is the Caribbean. The islands. It's just mixed people.
Yeah, they came from all over.
It's
Against
just
their
mixed people.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cubans, though. Gotta love Cubans.
I want to go to Cuba.
Me
actually.
too, so bad.
I want to go to Cuba.
I can't go because I'm an American, so I have to do some funny shit to get there. You need like a weird visa for like journal, like you can't just fly there. It's yeah, because the embargo.
How come?
Because the embargo since Fidel Castro took over, it's
yeah.
been like cut off.
Oh, I wish we had that in Uganda also.
What? You got a lot of Americans walking around in Uganda?
Jesus Christ.
Really?
One of the biggest military bases is in Uganda. My hometown.
U.S.
Yes.
Good for
Right
us.
next to my house.
Good for us.
No, we don't want you there.
Yeah, but we're there.
We don't want you there.
Yeah, but
No,
we're there.
no, we don't want you there.
We're there. We're keeping up tradition. White people tradition. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna be here anyway. South Africa.
We don't want you there, but you're there.
Yeah, we're there.
And
Well,
you know what they did? The funny thing is, the last time when I was in Uganda, I think 2017 or so.
you were there for a gay wedding.
Anyway,
Jeez, right, hanging on by a thread right now. Hanging on by a thread.
anyway, the military base in my hometown, they had to create a whole street for them. They don't use the street we use.
Yeah.
I'm like, why?
Well, because your streets are garbage. We've seen pictures of
No.
Africa.
Not street. The road going to the airport.
Yeah.
Of course, it's
Filled with-
perfect. It's perfect because that's money. That's money. But they had to make a new road for them to the military base, and the old airport is now a military base.
Oh.
Yes, the old airport. Before it was like
What's the name of it?
A
Do you know the
landmark.
name of the base?
Yeah,
The name of the base?
old airport, Entebbe Old Airport.
That's the name of the U.S. base? It's just called...
That's how we call it in my country.
So you don't know the name of the base
No.
in your hometown?
But I can
That's
say
such a problem?
it. I can say it.
What is it?
It's full of UN cars.
Oh, you can
and-
see it.
I can see it.
Oh,
yeah,
you can see it. I thought you could say it, the name,
No,
but you
I
don't
can
know the
see
name.
it. I can see it. It's full of UN cars and jets and everything. And when they have their training, fucking hell, you cannot sleep.
Because it's
Jets.
just... Yeah.
There's a time I didn't know when it was officially done. I was seeing birds were dropping from the trees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the
And you-
noise was too loud.
But then you could like gather them up and eat them, right?
Yes, Ian.
I just see your face twisting and turning. Africa jokes, people. Africa. The name of the show is Africa Jokes, I guess. Can't get off the
Yes.
subject. Let's talk about Iceland.
I don't know shit about Iceland.
Yeah, me neither. How do they?
I don't give a shit about Iceland.
Do you want to go to Iceland?
No, for what?
I don't know. To be cold. Look at a
It's
waterfall.
cold enough here.
Yeah, it sucks here, huh? It's cold.
It's cold enough here.
cold.
Why would I go to Iceland?
I don't know. To see a hill or a mountain.
I've been to Sweden before.
Yeah?
In the summertime,
That's pretty white.
and they have like 2 hours of darkness in the summertime.
Yeah, enough to make you go crazy.
No. I was like,
But
I
in the
was-
winter, they have 2 hours of light, right? Ugh, fuck that. You must have been pretty far north, though. Where were you?
Malmo.
Malmo. Yeah, it's strange. Strange where people settle. I was just talking about today, like 1,200 years ago when they built Amsterdam, they were just like, yeah, this is a good spot. It's It's a good spot. It's a fucking swamp. It's dark and wet all the time. This is good. Let's just stay here. I love it. What the fuck? Those Spaniards got it right. Just kept walking till I was like, hey, this ain't bad. I don't need a jacket.
No, if I hadn't gotten this scholarship, I don't think I would come here.
Oh, you had a scholarship to Rietveld. Yeah, I didn't choose Rietveld. Rietveld chose me, right? I came out of high school. I fell ass backwards into it because it was way cheaper and just way more interesting opportunity than, Western Connecticut State or some shit like that. Just fell ass backwards into it. And shout out Rietveld, I guess. They have a new building. Looks really nice. The school's like 10 times better than it was when we went there. You seen that new building?
The old building is gone?
No, the old building. No, the new building.
They had one in West already.
Yeah, they had like an off campus. But have you been to the Rietveld in 10 years?
Why would I go back?
I don't know, to see the graduation show or whatever.
No, I haven't.
No, they built where the parking lot was. There's a brand new building, like a 4-story building right there.
No shit.
So now
next to the lawyers.
Just right where the parking lot was, in front of the old building. There's a parking lot. That's a building now, a beautiful building.
Oh,
it's crazy. They have insane.
But they're making money. That's why.
That's what happened. Yeah, they when we were there, they cut out a lot of budget. Like the government took out hundreds of millions from the arts budget.
No, they were not getting funding anymore.
Yeah,
because they were getting way too many foreign students who are paying too much money.
Yeah, but they cut funding to the school, so the school had to start kind of thinking about like a U.S. school where you have the more students that go there, the more money you'll make. So the standards to get in dropped a lot. It's like way easier to get in.
Yes.
Way easier.
Yes.
Because they just need more people in there because they need to rely on tuition money instead of funding from the government.
And they were letting in more foreign students than Dutch students because they were making money.
Yeah, they pay a little bit more as a foreign student. Right?
By the time I left, it was $5,000 a year.
Which still seems so cheap. I think I was paying $3,500 a year or something like this, or $4,200 at the most. But in the States, for just a mediocre whatever school, it's $30,000 a year, right? What did I say? 5 a month, 35 a month, 35 a year, $3,500 a year. In the States, it's 35,000. So you have to take out a fucking loan to have a degree in fine art. Are you insane? It's fucking suicide.
I know. Because
so
when I joined Rietveld, the first year I had to pay everything at one time.
Yeah,
then later on, I got a scholarship, but with this scholarship, it had a condition. I cannot repeat any year. I have to finish complete. I cannot repeat any. No, I was not given any chance, so I had to work hard.
Yeah, and that's what the funny thing about the Rietveld is that when you repeat a year, it's not necessarily because you did things wrong. It's just the way the school operates is like some people they hold you at a different standard each year, and some people need just more time to reach that standard. Doesn't mean you're bad or anything or you failed, but a lot of people, especially in the States, they don't understand that. Like, what do you mean you did a year twice? You fucking failed? You're a retard?
No, but also like what really, really was pissing me off is like, I have this scholarship. I cannot.
Oh shit! Johnny Boy's home.
This guy definitely fucks.
That's my roommate, everybody.
Hello.
What's up, dude?
Yeah.
Come hang out if you want. We can hook up the third mic. All right. Do your thing, but feel free to move around. It's a bullshit show.
My thought process, Ian.
Sorry.
Thought process.
You think?
Yes.
They let women do that now? It's crazy. Oh, look at her. She looks like she's going to rip this oak table right in half.
Anyway, what I was saying is, like, I got my scholarship and I had to pass every year, not just passing.
You had to reach that standard.
Yes.
In a
so that I don't pay the money back.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. Yeah. And I would get pissed off when I see all these Dutch students or white people who just make no effort and I would pass. So one day I stood up, I said, hey, listen. Somebody will come to a presentation, they just put a garbage bin there, and that's it. Me, I have to work twice as hard.
Yeah. Well, that was another funny thing about the Rietveld is that they really were caught up in this, it's really a conceptual art school, right?
That's why I didn't make an effort on my thesis. I was like, hey, fuck off. I've worked so hard, and all these people, all they do, they come with this. And that's it.
Yeah, this
and then they just talk about this. Yeah, and that's it. Me, I have to write. I have to do spoken word. I have to do book readings and all this kind of bullshit. And I have money at the back of my head. If I don't pass,
It's money.
I have to pay back.
Yeah, that's incentive. I mean, that's the classic American incentivizer, right? Like,
And I'm like, but these people, they don't make any effort.
no, because
All they have to do is
so
come
soft.
around looking like a homeless person.
With a tiny hat, like a
Yeah,
really
yeah,
tiny,
yeah, yeah,
really
yeah,
tiny
with the
beanie.
hat, the
Looks like,
tiny
it's
beanie.
It's like a plus above. It's
Yes, and
one
all-
step above yarmulke.
And then all they have to do is say all these big words and talk about this tiny little thing. That's it.
Well, it's because when conceptual art gets too conceptual, there's nothing. They forget to make any art.
Not everything is art. They keep saying that everything is art. No, not everything.
No, but everything could
some
be art.
shit is shit.
Oh yes, of course.
Some shit is shit.
But there's shit art. But is it art if it's shit art? You know? Did you remember the banana that got taped to the wall in Miami 2 years ago at an art
I
fair?
don't remember.
This fucking guy, he's like a performance artist, conceptual guy. He bought a banana. He went to Miami for like the big, what's the big art fair? Miami Basel or some shit.
Oh yeah.
And he goes to like a local market, he buys a banana, and he goes to the booth, like the gallery, Perotin, or some famous French gallery, and he duct tapes it to the wall, and then it sold for $120,000. And it was titled The Comedian.
Listen.
And it's just, people got such a boner for it, but, it's fun to throw it up in the air, but when it lands on the ground, there's nothing there. Those kind of artworks, it doesn't stand the test of time. It's a publicity stunt.
Listen.
It's not good it doesn't add to the fucking...
I don't mind if you come with this
collective that
this
is
duct
art,
tape
right?
and you just put it there. I don't mind if you come with this and you have a good story for it.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
But if you're going to come and bullshit me and gaslight me like...
But
What-
here's my problem, right? You come with this with a good story, you're okay with that.
Yes.
I think the story should be in the art object, so that I don't have to be around to explain the story. For people should be able to get it without the story. The story should be in the painting, in the
Yeah.
object, in the sculpture,
Yeah.
in the. If you have to sit around and explain it every time, your artwork has failed.
It has
Do you
failed.
agree with that?
It has failed.
Yeah.
It has failed.
It should be in the work. I shouldn't have to say a word.
It has failed. It has failed.
And a lot of times you make art because there's no
This is
words
why
for
I
it.
don't
There's
even
no
go-
words for it.
Yeah.
You can't say it with words, so you say it. But
this
if
is
you're
why
not
I don't
saying
go
it,
to art exhibitions.
oh, they're hard, aren't they?
No.
They're
They're-
rough.
Especially when people have videos. I'm
Oh, I
like,
hate a video piece.
don't have time
Yeah.
to look at your shit. Well,
that's the element of time that a video
No, I don't
is.
have that time. I don't have that time.
No, I hate video
To
works
come
for
and
that
look,
reason.
to come and look, and then figure out, oh, you mean this, oh, you mean that, oh, the colors, the green is here, blue is here. No, I don't have time for that.
No, but the video piece, you got an interesting point. I hate them because of that element of time.
Yes.
Where there's a beginning, like you always walk into it, it's like halfway through because they just
Yes,
streamed it on
and
the
then you
loop.
have to wait.
And then you don't know where, and then you don't get the full impact because you don't see it from the start.
I don't have that time.
And you have this, like a painting, you
And
can look at a
the
painting for
thing
1
is,
second or 10 years.
That's
right?
the thing
It's
about
up to you.
contemporary artists. They think people have that time. People will wait and understand what they're doing. And I'm like, do you know half of the people who come to see your videos are just ordinary people? They're not artists.
Exactly.
They're not artists. They don't have that time to say, oh yeah, this is in regards to this one, in regards to that artist. They don't have that time. They
Yeah.
want to come, enjoy, see something. Like for me, like if I would go to like Steady Like and I see Kandinsky, for me I'm good.
Yeah. Because Kandinsky puts it all into the painting.
That's it. But I'm not going to go to an art show where I have to figure out shit. That's why I don't go to art shows. To say, oh, maybe he means this, maybe he means that, maybe she means this.
Well,
no,
if
I don't
it's
have.
up to maybes, if you're guessing, it means the piece is not really that successful, I think.
I
right?
don't have that time because my attention span is very short.
Yeah, I can tell.
Very short.
Yeah.
I'll look at something and then I move along. That's why you see when I write my books, 1 A4. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't write any more than that.
Wait,
Who has
your whole book is just one piece
one
of paper?
A4? No.
What the fuck? How
No,
do you make
every
it?
chapter is 1 A4.
Ah,
1 A4, not more than that. Even when I wrote for that magazine
yeah.
by the Dutch photographer, 1 A4.
So what's your word count then?
No, just 1 A4.
I know, but how many words you can fit depending on font size and stuff and spacing? You can fit you can put 500 words on a page or 1,500, right? So do you have like an average on your word count?
Let me see. No, let me see.
500 words probably, I would guess.
I don't count.
Oh, well, there's a tool on Microsoft
No,
Word counts the words
No,
for you.
I don't count. I just fit it on
Do you
1
know
A4.
how to count?
I don't count.
Yes.
Just
you
one
don't, You don't
A4.
believe in it.
No,
Yeah.
one A4. That's it. I
One
just fit
A4.
it on one A4. That's
Yeah.
it. Because I don't think people have time to read 4 pages, 5 pages. Are you that interesting?
Well,
no,
there's
you're
nerds.
not.
People do that. There's nerds out there.
But
I don't.
me, I like to reach everyday people. I'm not interested.
Everyday people.
I'm not interested in artists like reading my books because I know artists. They're very how do you say it?
Gay.
No, shut up. They're very self-indulging. You understand? They care about themselves. But ordinary people, they'll read the book, but don't indulge them too much. 1 page, 2 pages, 3 pages, 4 pages. No. 1 A4, that's it. And the thing is, I don't make a book like this. I make a small book.
Yeah.
So
you don't have to write much.
no.
Yeah. It's a great way to write.
No, listen. When a book is an A4 size, you discourage people.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because
It's a weird size book.
It looks like
A4 is well, you never see a book A4 sized, right?
no,
Unless it's
because
like a
you
textbook.
make people look like they have to do hard work.
Yeah.
Somebody has bought your book and then it's A4 size.
Oh.
No. I make A5.
Yeah.
A5 or smaller.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's cool.
And then somebody will just swipe. Not too many times. Because me, if I swipe, then I'm like, okay, I'll read it another time.
One thing you're talking about is when artists, they make art about art.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I really think is stupid. Where it's like, you wouldn't understand this piece unless you're familiar with this fucking painter from the 50s or whatever.
Yes.
Like art about art, this sort of, what's the word? Incestuous
Mm-hmm.
shit. I think art should be really about the big picture, right? All of humanity.
Yeah.
So when you start to make art about art, it becomes exclusive.
No,
and it becomes
people
kind of boring
people-
because
yeah,
like you're
people
just
go along.
regurgitating shit that like it's a fun game to play, I think, but it's not. I don't think it's something that's gonna stand, the test of time. That's really gonna be something to look back on,
No. For me, and I would rather I go to like how do you say, just a basic show,
What?
where I can
paintings.
no where I can go and I don't need to see somebody's name or the description of what they are doing.
Well, I never read that shit. When I go in a museum and there's like the
No, I
title
just
of
want
the
to see,
exhibition
like
and all
I
that,
gave
like
you an
the little,
example,
the little
Kandinsky.
spiel.
Kandinsky.
Yeah.
I can just go. He's not there.
No,
But I
exactly. That's how you should make your art.
Yeah.
You're gonna make it so when people see it, you're not there.
You're not
You're not
there,
gonna be there to
yes.
tell your fucking story, right? Or your bullshit.
And if I come back 2 years later, I know this is you because Kandinsky has a special style.
Oh, he's got
and
a language. He's got his own.
He has never changed
accent
it.
or whatever.
He has never changed it.
Well, he's evolved it. You know what I mean? He evolves. But
yes,
yeah, he's not.
but
He's not.
it does not change to a point that you don't recognize it's him.
Of course not.
No.
And every great artist has
Yeah.
that. Even Picasso in his earlier works before he got.
Yeah,
found to
Picasso
sort of,
looks like he was drawing when he was asleep.
that's the whole. I mean, Picasso. Come on.
No, Picasso is great also,
Picasso's
but
a
I don't
master
like
of many
his
things.
history. He was
Well,
very
he's
abusive.
a womanizer and stuff.
He was
but that's
a
what
very
it takes.
abusive. No,
That's what
he
it
was very
takes.
abusive.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it takes. I mean, 4 out of his
No,
4
he was
wives of
very
his, like,
abusive.
how many wives of his killed themselves?
All
Like,
of them.
Like 2 or 3 or 4?
All of them killed
Kind of-
themselves because he used to use the blood of his wife or something to paint.
No, that's bullshit.
Google it.
Pedro. Fucking Pedro. He's not here again. Yeah, we need somebody to Google shit. I also want to get like a soundboard to make fart noises and stuff, and like burr, 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 like little sound effects. I think that'll, heighten the show's value.
I bet.
A little bit of sound effects, corny sound effects, and
And you thought today was gonna blow. It didn't blow.
today was good.
Yeah, it was good. It's always good.
It is good. It's still good. I have another beer to drink. Do you want half of it?
No, I'll continue with that one.
It's easier if I just get a can of beer.
For you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll do that now.
Okay, we pause it.
We'll
or
do
not?
one at a time. No pause. It's just right here. Come on.
But the why is not long enough.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm not going to talk for 5 seconds. Is that a big deal?
No, of course not.
Fart noise. You know what we can do? Come on, Phil, you got to say something.
Yeah. Some orange juice, please, Ian.
Orange juice, sure. We got Send a snap. Send a snapper stat.
I don't know what you said.
Orange juice.
Sinasapple.
That's funny. Dude. You could make an American game show about guess the fucking Dutch word. What's the
But
word
this
for
is
orange?
this is not even Dutch. It's said in a lot of languages. Sinasapple.
Snapple snap? No, I don't think so.
It's not a Dutch word.
But they have the word oranje, right? Oranje. Orange.
Oranje.
Yeah. But then they call it...
That is orange,
Sin-
the color orange.
Yeah, but orange and orange. Why can't you just call it orange sauce or whatever? Orange sap. Snapple? Everything's an apple. Art apple literally translates. It means potato. And art apple.
That is a very bland...
Literally translate to dirt
potato. It's a very
potato.
bland language.
Or no, dirt apple.
Very,
oh, it's so bland. My favorite example is gloves. Handschoenen. It translates
It's
to
like American
hand,
English, also very bland.
It translates to hand shoes.
Yes.
Have you seen my hand shoes? They're shoes for my hands. Dude, we got so many. We got gloves. We got mittens.
It's like
we have two,
American
but
English.
Two's better
very
than
bland. Sidewalk. What the fuck do you mean sidewalk?
What are you talking about? You walk on the side. And pavement.
Why would you say that?
Pavement is where the cars drive.
No,
you got it backwards in England. What do you mean England? You lived in England too for a while, right? That's why you got all fucked up.
I speak English. I don't speak American
You
English.
speak the Queen's English.
Well, I didn't have a choice, but yeah.
Yeah. Well.
And then you say horseback riding. Horseback riding. Of course. What are you gonna do? Ride the dick's horse?
Ride the horse's dick.
The horse's dick.
Some people do ride horses' dicks.
That's a horseback riding. I'm like,
yeah, horseback riding. What do you call it? Horse riding? That sounds more bland. Because you can ride a horse.
It's
horse
not.
riding.
Where else are you going to sit?
Some people
on the
just call
tail,
it
on the dick. Where else are you going to sit?
on the face. Just surfing on it, standing up. Fuck horses, though, right? Am I right?
And you say, how would you say it?
You know how there's always like
trash bin.
Trash bin, garbage can.
Garbage can. I'm like, why?
What do you call it?
Bin.
Yeah, but you can there's bins for many things. You can have a shoe bin. You can have a bin for
in your house.
For
it's
plastic bottles.
Finished in your house. It's a bin. Finished.
It's a garbage bin.
No, it's
you have
a bin.
laundry. You can have a laundry bin. Laundry bin's big. Laundry bin. I'm fucking slurring it up. You gotta calm down here. You gotta calm down and hype it up. Calm down, hype up.
It's a bin. That's
One word at a time.
It's a bin. That's it.
I disagree with you. There's many different kinds of bins. If you threw your garbage in my laundry bin, I would be pissed.
Who's gonna do that?
Somebody who just thinks any bin is a bin for garbage, who doesn't have the different words.
It's a bin in your house. That's it.
For laundry. The garbage we just throw right out the window. We don't care. You fucking huck those bags right out the fucking window into the street. For real, yeah. I mean, the trash thing is right there out the window, so we just drop it down 3 stories. Try to hit old ladies and stuff. Is it true? Is it not? I don't know. It's audio only. You can't see where I'm pointing right now. Y'all can't see where I'm pointing right now. My arm hurts.
Still?
Oh, I'm fucked. Yeah, I'm fucked. I'm going to be fucked for the next year or so, probably. Yeah, it's not good. God damn it.
But I thought you were going to your doctor.
I'm going to another doctor tomorrow, but they're idiots here.
Yeah,
they're idiots.
No.
I went back to the doctor last week. I went to the doctor last week. I said, like, dude, I've been all over town. I've seen 3 different people. You're sending me all around. He's like, well, why are you here? You should be at the specialist. I'm like, you're the guy I called first to solve this. You're the one who sent me all over town. I call you. He's like, you should take some paracetamol. I fucking laughed at him. I'm like, paracetamol, dude? Are you serious? Like, I'm walking around with half an arm. You're an asshole. So he's like, okay, I'll give you something strong. He gave me like tramadol or some shit, which is it's not a treatment. It's a synthetic opiate. It just makes it not hurt so bad, but it doesn't fix anything.
No.
It's a short term. So I'm not even taking them because I don't want to fuck with opiates.
I'll even give you a worse example. There's a time I had a problem in my womb.
In your womb? Oh, shit. There's a baby in it.
No. Shut the fuck up.
And I was walking around.
Yeah, and I had to have an operation, yeah? Mm-hmm. And that day, I had my son with me. I thought it was just something simple because they told me, yeah, we're just going to do this and that, and then you can go home. When I got there, I left my son in the waiting room. I was like, why are there surgeons around?
What?
What the fuck?
They gave you surgery, they didn't tell you it was coming?
No,
you
I
have to,
thought it
like-
was just a simple something. Maybe they put something in my vagina and
Coat hanger, something.
the,
The old coat hanger
yes,
trick. Yeah.
coat hanger. Yes.
Yeah.
But when I got inside, it was like 3-4 surgeons, and they did not even numb me. I had to feel that shit,
Yikes.
and it was a lot of blood.
Oh,
and I'm like,
God. Sandra, sensitive teeth here. Come on. This isn't this type of show. Now I'm offended.
I told these bitches, hey, listen, I'm in pain. Can you put me to sleep? No. It's only 15 minutes. 15 minutes of pain. 15 minutes, 10 minutes. I don't care.
Yeah, knock me out. Give me some of that good stuff.
They didn't. They didn't.
They're cheap. They're cheap as fuck.
Yeah, they didn't.
They save it for
and
themselves,
there was
those
blood
junkies.
everywhere. And then when they finished what they were doing, I couldn't even walk.
They make you
and
clean
my
your own blood
son
up?
was in the waiting room.
That's horrible.
I was walking like this like this. You know, they did not call me a taxi. Nothing. I had to take the tram home.
Oh, fucking Dutch.
And I'm like, you people, you think people are guinea pigs or what? And what painkillers did they give me? Paracetamol.
Yeah, it's a fucking joke.
Paracetamol.
I saw a really funny meme. It said, it was like a picture of it was like two pictures of a doctor, like, you know, like with his head down, like stressed out with his hands on his face, you know, like thinking. And it said, Dutch doctors when the patient's allergic to paracetamol. They're just like, fuck, what do I do? What do we do? I don't have answers for this.
Paracetamol. If they give you something more than paracetamol, you have to pay for it.
No, I didn't have to pay.
More than paracetamol. I did.
No, I didn't have to pay. Insurance, I don't know.
The last surgery I had in my mouth, because my nerve endings were not so good.
Yee.
I had to pay for my own part.
But was it like considered like a dental surgery, or was it like a dentistry related surgery?
No, I had to pay it out of pocket.
What the fuck?
I had to pay out of pocket. But the painkillers, my insurance couldn't pay for them. I had to pay for them. Otherwise, I had to take paracetamol.
Ugh.
Can you imagine having mouth surgery and then you take paracetamol?
Yeah,
Then
you
I'll
need,
take maybe eight in 1 hour.
Maybe you need a little better insurance plan.
I pay a lot. I pay 150.
Yeah, it's more than I pay. Which is nothing. People in America are going to hear this. They'll be like, what the fuck are you complaining about? Because like proper
No,
health
but-
insurance, like real health insurance, like $600 a month.
To be
600
honest,
a month.
to
That's
be
rent.
honest, Dutch insurance, you pay almost nothing
Yeah.
to get something,
Yeah.
to get more than something.
Well,
Yeah.
I just pay it, and when I have a problem, I go to the doctor, and it's covered.
It's just that these days, especially during Corona period, they've become difficult.
Well, yeah, because they're all fucking stressed out like crazy.
Yes.
So, like, yeah, you have to call. You can't just come in. Like, you have to fucking make an appointment for the emergency room. Like, I'm going to break my leg next Saturday about around 2, so I'd like to make an appointment.
For me, I was going to therapy before for 2 years.
Yeah.
I went to therapy.
Yeah.
And during Corona period, they changed the rules. They'll only pay for 5 sessions. I'm like,
What is that? If anything, in times like this, people need more therapy, right?
yeah, you know what the excuse was? It's too many fucked up people. They don't want to pay for everything. I said,
But isn't that what insurance is? Sometimes the
5
insurance
sessions. I'm like, how do you decide
that 5 is enough.
when 5 is enough, 6 is
Yeah.
enough, 7? You don't decide that.
It should be case by case, if anything, or it just be
I
that's what
called my
insurance.
therapist because I needed to go back. Because for me, I know when I'm not okay in my head, I know
Yeah,
when to
I
go.
see that you start sharpening your machete and
No.
you're speaking in tongues. I've seen it happen. It's scary.
You know? And then I called my therapist and she said, you know what? If your insurance is not accepting it, I cannot do it. Because I need to be guaranteed I'm going to get paid.
Yeah, because fuck you, money. That's what it is. Fuck you, money.
I said, they're only going to pay for 5 sessions. What do you mean 5 sessions? Because when I was going to therapy before, I was going every week.
Yeah.
Every week.
Yeah,
For
that's
2 years.
That's once a week.
Yes.
Yeah.
For 2 years.
Once a week for 2 years, that's 104 sessions.
So, and then I got better. And then when I asked my insurance, oh no, we'll only pay for 5 sessions. But they'll pay for my physiotherapy. I said, I don't need physiotherapy.
Well, that's the thing about your insurance. You like it's coming. January's coming up, but that's when it all resets, right? You have to call your insurance company and take away the physio and add the whatever. Because I wanted to go get physiotherapy, but I'm not covered for that because I
was paying
it's just
extra.
not on my plan.
I was
so I have to
paying
wait till January.
Yeah, I was paying extra for this. You know, already I was getting physiotherapy.
Yeah.
With the other therapy also.
Yeah.
So with or without physiotherapy, I still have to get this.
Okay.
But then they were like, no, blah, 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 this. So I was like, okay, I'll wait next year.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll not kill people.
Yeah. Or yourself.
I'm not suicidal.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I have PTSD, but I'm not suicidal.
From what?
Do you know what it's like growing up in war?
No, I was going to ask, was it like the whole Rwanda thing?
Before that.
In Uganda.
My dear, before that, I grew up in war.
In Uganda.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then there was a lot of bullshit that happened that
Oh, my
triggered
God.
it. And then bullshit triggered it. And I didn't know. I really didn't know. Until...
Like you didn't even know that you had
I
shit.
didn't know that
Yeah.
I had it. Because
Yeah.
in Africa, like
Everybody's got
in
it.
Uganda, it's like mental health issues. They're not really tackled, you know?
Yeah, it's not even really a thing of conversation.
No,
and
no.
your whole generation grew up in war as well, so you all just think it's normal, right?
My
Everybody acts
my
this
mother
way.
grew up in war.
Yeah.
She grew up in colonization. My grandmother grew up in war, in colonization and slavery and all this kind of bullshit, you know? So these kind of things, they are passed on. Their behavior is passed on
Yeah,
to their
it's
children.
instincts. That's where instincts come from.
And I grew up in war also because the coup d'etat was in 86. I'm born in 83.
1983?
Yeah. So I saw a lot of bullshit. I heard a lot of bullshit. I'll never forget the sound of a gunshot.
Yeah. In America, we call that freedom.
That shit is loud.
It's
as
very loud, yeah.
Fuck. And when you're 3 years old, you don't know how to process it, you know? So I grew up with this. And then there was also a lot of abuse because my mother was always gone, you know, this kind of shit.
Damn, we're getting
So
sensitive.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't know that was...
I didn't know that...
It was normalized.
It was normal.
Yeah.
So until I left home, and then how I interacted with people was different. And I didn't know because if you're around people who grew up the same way,
Yeah, that's what I was...
you don't
yeah.
see
Yeah,
it.
it just seems normal.
Yeah, everything
it's
seems
been
normal.
normalized for everybody.
Yeah, Ian has grown up in an abusive home. He has grown up in war. So we are the same. So you don't see nothing.
Yeah.
And then I came to Holland. Then I start to see, oh, this is not normal.
Yeah.
It's not normal.
Yeah.
And then I went to therapy. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then
Is your therapist? Because I tried therapy, but I just couldn't find a therapist that like I could vibe with. You know, it's like that's so important. Is like the connection. I can't just go to some random person. I tried therapy with like it was a woman. It was a woman who was maybe 2 or 3 years older than me.
No.
Like you don't have shit for life. I need somebody who had some life experience. Like I'm talking to you. You're just like Ian. Everything's great. I'm like you don't know shit. You don't know shit. I can't talk to you. I need somebody who's been through it. You know.
Yeah. No. My therapist is a very good woman. She's an older Dutch lady, and she will listen. And she brought out a lot of shit. I'm like, God damn it. Okay, I have to be truthful. You know, I had to talk.
Well, if you're not truthful in therapy,
Then it
you're
doesn't
wasting
work.
your time. You're wasting
No, it
everybody's
doesn't.
time. Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
It doesn't work at all. And I had to talk everything about how I grew up and everything and what are my fears and blah 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 this. And then I could function afterwards. There's a time, Ian, even my alarm, I couldn't hear it.
Why?
Because I was so fucked up in the head that I couldn't hear my alarm.
Yeah,
I
just
could
your
sleep through it.
inner turmoil was just so loud that like the outside world was blocked out. Yeah.
I could sleep through my alarm.
Mm-hmm.
Throughout. If not, then I don't sleep. Maybe 2-3 days I don't sleep.
What?
Yes.
That's insane. You need sleep to live, Sandra.
No. For like 2 days, 3 days, I couldn't sleep. Maybe I sleep half an hour, I wake up. Half an hour, I wake up.
Yeah.
And then I had a burnout completely.
How long ago was this?
This is when I was still living in Jordan. You didn't see it because I would hide it good.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't see it.
Mm.
And I had a burnout. There's a time I had a burnout and then I would just sleep maybe 2 days straight.
Yeah.
I don't care. Nothing.
Yeah, it sounds like just depression, you know?
Yeah. It was depression also. Yeah. It was depression.
Yeah, I suffer with that shit, you know? Like, for me, the hardest fucking thing is getting out of bed and getting out of the house. And as soon as I do that, it's not so bad, but just that fucking, sometimes it takes all day just to
I was
make
so
that
lucky
step, you know?
because like my son's school, where he was going to school, they were very understanding because they knew I have a small child and I'm taking care of him.
Yeah, and you're on your own basically, and you're in a foreign
full time.
place.
Yes,
yeah.
full time. I don't have family here, and then we're like, Sandra, you okay?
Yeah.
We see like things are not going as they should, you know? Sometimes Otis is at school, sometimes it's not,
Yeah.
sometimes it's late. And then
Yeah.
and then they were like, maybe you should go for therapy. Maybe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's good that you did. I want to get back into it as soon as I got to find
And then I went to therapy.
somebody that I can talk to.
2 years. It took me 2 years, Ian. 2 years.
Yeah.
Just to function.
Just to function.
Just to function.
Just to like make a sandwich.
Just to function again.
Well, I'm glad you're on the other side of it now. You know? Yeah. That's really
But
good.
PTSD doesn't go away.
No, I don't think my dad
No.
has it. Pretty sure. Pretty sure my dad has
No,
it. He was
your
in
dad.
Vietnam.
Your dad went to war. Of course, he has it.
Yeah, he must, right?
Yeah, he has it. There's nobody who goes to war. Now, for me, I did not go to war.
You were war adjacent.
I experienced it.
Yeah,
But it stays with you. But
I think so.
when you go to therapy, it makes you deal with it better. You understand?
Yeah, you have coping tools. It teaches you the skills and tools to it's like working out.
Like
it's like working out your body, you work out your brain, right? Yeah.
If I sleep, I still feel things in my head.
Yeah.
But if I talk to you, Ian, I'm not gonna snap anyhow. Before I used to snap.
Do you still snap a little bit?
A little bit.
A little bit. But it's not scary.
No.
I'm not scared anymore.
Before I used to snap really bad.
Yeah, you used to carry that fucking big hunting knife around. It's fucking wild times.
No, but you know you learn how to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're dealing
but
with it though.
this is something I've carried all my life.
I didn't know that.
This is something I was dealing with all my fucking life.
Well, more respect
and I
to
didn't
you.
know. I didn't know. That's the funny part. I didn't know until I had a burnout.
Yeah. Yeah, you had to hit the rock bottom of sorts, right? They talk about that. They talk about that all the time. Let's lighten the mood. Let's talk about, you're talking about functionality and stuff. You couldn't function.
Hey,
I said,
listen,
and I
Ian,
said you couldn't make a sandwich.
No.
What's your favorite sandwich?
Who eats bread?
Fucking everybody. I'm not a bread guy. Oh my God. So, side note, I was looking at this Instagram. It was like a Dutch guy who it's like a food guy. He does a cookbook. And he had a picture of like a sandwich. And it was like a triple-decker sandwich, you know, where there's supposed to be like a slice of bread in the middle. But the slice of bread in the middle was fucking 2 inches thick with like a cheese on one side and butter. And then it was like a loaf of bread. It was ridiculous. It was the stupidest fucking sandwich ever. The Dutch people don't know what a sandwich is. They just think it's bread. It's bread with maybe a slice of cheese on it. A slice of cheese so thin you can see through it.
The reason why I don't eat bread here, because the bread here is like...
They're so proud of their bread, but it sucks. It's hard. It's way hard. It rips
to get good bread, you have to pay more.
It rips the roof of your mouth open, and then if you try to make a sandwich with it, it's so hard, like the crust, that when you bite into it, the inside of the sandwich shoots out across the room like a bar of soap. Fucking... And then when you go to a restaurant here, it says sandwiches. Every time it says sandwich, you order it, and it's open-faced. It's like a big... It's like they put the bread flat on the plate and cover it with the shit, and you're supposed to eat with a fork and knife. Don't call it a sandwich. I'm expecting if I order, imagine if I order that to go. Oh, let me get the roast beef to go, and they give you a fucking thing with a fucking plastic fork and all this shit. Like, this is not helping me. I'm supposed to get on a train. Fucking assholes. They're assholes. That's what they are. They're assholes. Fucking Dutch. Thank God
Ugandan. Say it.
Uganda?
Yes. No, don't say African. Ugandan.
No, I was saying thank God. I was going to try to find a nice thing about the Dutch. Thank God they at least have this going. But I couldn't, nothing came to mind. Weed, I guess? I don't know. Nah, I mean...
Who doesn't have weed?
Yeah, they got weed everywhere now.
Yeah. The
Amsterdam,
weed in Uganda,
Amsterdam
the
lost
weed
so
in
much
Uganda
cool points.
is grown outside.
But as soon as the U.S. started legalizing it and stuff, the coolness level of Amsterdam it plummeted. The stock plummeted. It's like, oh, we don't need to fly across the ocean anymore just to smoke weed. We can do it. We can drive an hour to Rhode Island or whatever. So, whatever, man. Bad food, worse service, and tall and goofy looking. Big, tall, goofy fucks. Yeah. It's funny, you look at all these pictures of old Amsterdam, like before the 1930s. A lot of tiny Jewy looking people walking around.
No.
Like everybody in every photo from back then looks like a Jewish person.
No, the
they
Dutch
literally just
people
came
were
in here-
shorter before. They were shorter.
Well, they also
They're
had brown,
really
a lot more
short.
brown and black hair in those old pictures. And then, like, somehow after the 40s, it's just all these Aryan-looking motherfuckers. And they just talk about, they don't even fucking really talk about it. Typical Dutch, la la la.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah,
bro.
but
Bro.
Dutch people don't talk about their history. They don't talk
No,
about.
because they know how fucked up it is.
It is really fucked up.
How does this one of the smallest countries in the
How-
world become one of the richest?
Yes.
You think playing
How
nice?
the fuck
Is that
do
playing
you-
nice?
How the fuck do you still have colonies? This small country.
I know,
still
right?
have
It's
colonies.
ridiculous.
Aruba, Saba, Curacao,
Suriname,
No, Suriname is gone.
it's independent.
Yeah,
But you still get a Dutch passport if you're from there, right? No?
not anymore.
Huh. When did that happen?
Not anymore. A couple of years ago.
Yeah,
not
it was recent.
anymore.
Recent, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a couple years ago. It's crazy.
Yeah, but also the fucked up parties, like the people in Curacao, Saba, Aruba,
Jamaica,
they have
Aruba.
no, they have
What?
to. When they are voting, they vote for Dutch politicians.
Gross.
They cannot vote for anybody else.
Yeah, because it's a colony still. So some Dutch guy, like friends with the king, like gets a job. Like, hey, go down and rule Aruba for a while. Like beach vacation for me,
I'm
sweet.
like, hello, excuse me, they're your colony, but
It's very strange. Colonization is a very strange thing.
until this day, you don't feel ashamed. You do not.
Dutch
feel
people have no
ashamed.
shame. Dutch people have no
You
shame.
do not have shame.
Dutch people don't have shame.
No, they don't. Not at all.
They don't have shame at all. You can't
all.
shame them. I was trying to
A
get a...
Dutch person will make a stupid joke about, I don't know, example. No, don't say that.
Should I bleep that one out?
Yeah.
You're supposed to get more of a reaction. I
No,
thought
no,
you'd
no,
really,
no, no,
really
no, no,
explode
no,
on
no,
that
no,
one.
No.
All right. I'll bleep it out. Shit.
Yes. They can make fun about somebody who's in a wheelchair and they expect you to laugh.
Oh, yeah. They
And
have
then
a
when
real...
you don't laugh, oh, but for we Dutch people, we are very honest. No, you're not. You're rude
No, yeah,
as
you're rude.
fuck.
That's
You're
what I'm
rude
saying.
as fuck.
Oh, no, we're not rude. We're direct. No,
No,
you're
you're
not
rude
direct.
as
You're rude.
fuck.
New Yorkers are direct.
Yes.
It's like, I'm not trying to be an asshole,
No.
but you're in my way, bro. Move it.
Yes. Me
But
being
Dutch
direct,
people be like,
me
hey.
being direct to you is like, Ian, listen, can you move a little bit? Yes? Move.
No, direct. Like, Dutch people say it's direct. That's what they fall back. No, we're just direct. We're not
no.
rude, but no, they really are rude. They really are, like, obnoxious, rude.
That is what direct is. Move.
Rude,
Oh, Ian, please don't touch me.
Yeah.
That is direct.
Yeah.
You calling somebody, I don't know, whatever. Oh, how did you come here? Did you come here by plane
Or by boat.
or by boat?
Yeah, some horrible joke.
Yeah. I'm like, no, I came on a floating piece of wood.
Yeah.
What do you want me to say?
It was a basketball.
No.
Floating basketball all the way.
I'm just asking. We Dutch people are direct.
No, they're rude. This is how I explain Dutch sense of humor to people. So everybody likes to see a guy like slip and fall in a puddle.
Mm-hmm.
Or like a backpacker, you know, trying to cross a mountain stream and they fall and they get all wet. You know when you get all wet and they don't want to be wet? It's the funniest thing ever. Somebody falls in a puddle, I'm pissing
Mm-hmm.
my pants laughing. Dutch people want to see that person fall in the puddle and break their arm so badly like the bone is sticking out. Then they're like, oh, that's funny. Look how hurt he is. That's Dutch sense of humor. Like, it's funny to fall in the puddle and get wet, but if you fall and break your arm, I'm not laughing. I'm going to come over and help you. Oh my God, do you need help?
Yes.
Dutch people are, then Dutch people are laughing when the bone comes out. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah. I can laugh if you fall in the canal.
It's hilarious.
Yes, but if you break your arm, I'm not gonna laugh.
But if you break your arm
I'm not gonna
and then
laugh.
fall in the canal,
I'm not gonna laugh. No, for sure not.
maybe a little bit
like
afterwards.
normal people.
Yeah.
Normal people.
Dutch
You
people
don't
wanna
laugh.
Dutch people want to see the bone come out. Not here. Not on this show.
This is sensitive teeth,
This is sensitive teeth.
but we have limits.
No, there's no limits here.
No.
You came
don't-
later.
No,
You don't
we-
understand the
we
concept.
don't laugh at people getting hurt.
We certainly
if-
do.
no,
but
no.
if the injury, it depends on the level of the
If
injury.
you see blood, it's not funny anymore.
That's a pretty good rule.
Yeah.
That's
If
pretty
you
good.
see
If you see blood, yeah,
it's not funny anymore.
yeah, I would
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means
I'm trying to think of a
somebody's
fun.
really
I'm trying to think of
hurt.
a funny video where there's blood, and I can't think of one. Yeah, no, that's not. Yeah,
If I see blood, it's not funny
that's a
anymore.
good rule. Sensitive teeth, no blood. Make
No
sure you
blood.
floss every day so those gums are nice and healthy and you're not spitting blood after you brush your teeth. All right, floss those gums, people.
No blood.
All right,
That's it.
I think that's it. Mm-hmm. Well,
Why are you checking your watch, Ian?
I was thinking that's it. We should
We're
wrap it
still
up.
having fun. Come
We gotta
on.
wrap it. Oh, yeah, we'll wrap it up. It's a slow wrap.
Wrap it up.
It's like ordering a wrap at a Dutch restaurant. It's a slow wrap. It's fast food. It takes 20 minutes. Seriously, Fabo, let me get the chicken burger with cheese. All right, 10 minutes. What? I could have sat down.
Hey, I'm craving for a cigarette.
Oh, well, you're
Yeah.
just going to have to wait.
Yeah. Of course, I'm gonna wait.
We're going to wait. We're not going to pause now.
Yeah. I'm not gonna.
What's new? We went through it a little bit there, didn't we? We got heavy, and then we got light. We talked about sandwiches. Am I hungry? Not really.
That's on you.
I got some
I
leftover
don't know.
roti from last week anyway, so probably ate that.
From the last time we were here,
Yeah.
you still have that roti.
Just a little bit left over, like potatoes and green beans. It's in the fridge. It's fine. Put a bunch of hot sauce on there. Be fine.
Whatever, man.
Whatever yourself.
1 week. In
Better
the
than
fridge.
two. Better than two.
In the fridge.
See, what you're supposed to do is eat like semi-rancid shit because it strengthens your like immune system and your guts.
Enjoy yourself.
And then when society
Enjoy
collapses,
yourself.
when society
Enjoy
collapses, you can
yourself.
eat pigeons and raccoons and whatever you need to eat and survive. You don't get sick from it. So I'm a prepper. I'm prepping.
Enjoy yourself. You didn't put it in the freezer.
No.
My way. Eeh.
My way or the highway, baby. That's what it is.
No. Yes.
I'm not. You don't gotta eat it. Shut up.
No, I don't have to. Oh, you think I'm going to eat it? No.
Probably not. How much money? $20? You eat it for $20. It's fine. Put hot sauce on it. It's gonna be good.
No, you eat it. No, keep your $20.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm gonna eat it myself for free. Anyway, stock markets. What's your stock portfolio looking like? You get any new acquisitions? You acquire anything new? No. Okay. No Doge. You play that Dogecoin game last year. You get some money off Dogecoin. Everybody made money off Dogecoin. Made a few hundo.
Yeah, you want me to talk like this?
I don't know.
Podcast?
I'm trying to find
I'm
the
not
next-
going to incriminate myself.
Nice.
How do you say it? The 14th Amendment? How do you say it?
The fifth.
Fifth. Hey.
The right to remain silent.
Yeah. Fifth.
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fucking Chappelle. Have you seen his new special, The Closer? All he does is make fun of trans people and stuff, and it's amazing. Because it's way deeper than that, and a bunch of Netflix employees walked out because they were trans.
Yes.
So they walked out on it.
Rightfully so.
And no, of course not. You have to defend, you're an artist. You have to defend the right to create what you want to create. What is this face? Now I wish we had video for this fucking bullshit I am the captain face you're making right now.
Babu Yang.
What is that?
You know,
Is that where you're going to get your teardrop tattoo?
Babu Yang. You know what that means?
Babu Yang.
Babu Yang.
Babu Yang.
That is African pigeon. You know pigeon? Pigeon
bird?
English?
The bird?
Broken English. Babu Yang.
Yeah.
I'm listening but not listening.
I don't get a fucking goddamn word you're saying anymore.
Babu Yang.
We're falling apart here.
Babu Yang.
All right. Top 3 slurs we got that.
Yes.
Well, we didn't really decide. We didn't decide on number 3. We got to close it. Number 3
no
is retard.
slurs. Full stop.
No.
I can call myself a slur. You can call yourself a slur. That's it.
You say slut or slur?
Slur. I don't
Yeah.
have the R. Hey, listen, I'm not American. Hey, leave me alone. Gasiambwa. Chaff.
Sucking your... I don't know what that means. I'm sure it meant something like you look
me
very,
am I
you look
American.
very handsome.
Hey, you want me to talk my language, eh? I will
A little
talk my
bit.
language.
What do you got? Teach me something. Hey, teach me how to say.
Tondwaza gasiambwa. Chaff.
Teach me how to say I slipped on a banana peel. I can say it in 3 languages. I want to learn how to say it in a 4th.
How do you say?
I slipped on a banana peel. I slipped on a banana peel.
No. It's too many words. You
Say it. Just say it. Like if that happened to you, what would you say to you? What would you turn around and say?
Stop
Oh my
talking.
God, I just.
Let me think. Who talks like that?
Turkish people. That's my Turkish impression.
Wait, because I have to think in 3 languages. Eh?
Just think in one.
My mother's language. They
Well, just
talk
pick
to.
one. Pick one.
Hey, why?
Jeglise sur po banan.
Okay. Osere de kuchi.
Osere de kuchi.
Osere de is like sleeping.
Yeah.
Osere de kuchi.
A sera de cuci?
Nay.
No.
Wait.
Banana peel. A banana peel.
No.
Shonda Paul. I just slipped on the banana peel.
Linda, hey,
this is
you're
terrible.
you're talking.
We gotta wrap this. We gotta wrap it up. We're falling apart. We're distracted. You need a cigarette. I gotta
Osere
pee.
de kulienvu.
Oh, set it view. All right, that's it, everybody.
Osere
Thanks
de
for coming out.
Necessary.
Sensitive
Use-
teeth.
One tooth, you can do teeth. And you can only do a few teeth because you can only cut so much gum out of the roof of the mouth. The sensitivity's not there. Do a few teeth, 32 teeth. One tooth, you can do teeth. And you can only do 32 teeth.
You are helping people.
It's great.
All right, this is sound check. Penis.
Clitoris.
Clitoris. Do you say clitoris or clitoris?
Clitoris.
The clit. Master of the clit. All right. I think that's all right. Right?